Let's get straight to Robert, who joins us now live from Tel Aviv. Robert.
Hey there, Alex. Well, without question, we have seen an uptick in Iranian strikes here in Israel, with people going in and out of the shelters throughout much of the day. More alerts actually just came down moments ago in the southern portion of Israel. Also up in the north, we know that there's been a lot of activity there with the sirens constantly blaring here throughout the day. Very much so, still a tense dynamic. And we have heard here from American officials, particularly the president, saying you can expect more pressure to be placed on Iran as a result of all of this. What we have seen here in the last 24 hours, even strikes on the Tehran airport in order to knock out Iran's ability to put planes in the sky, to potentially move planes and move equipment to other militias that are operating around the region. You see the size of those flames that are coming from this. We can expect more strikes to be coming here. The Israelis announced that they knocked out a few ballistic missile development sites as well here today. The big thing coming down from the Iranian side has been the president's comments, which have made waves. The president of Iran saying that they won't be carrying out strikes around the region anymore. This is what he said, quote, "The decision was communicated to the armed forces that from now on, they should not attack neighboring countries or fire missiles unless those countries attack us." Well, the airspace above Qatar, the UAE, Bahrain, it has remained busy. This is a look at Dubai International Airport today, where you see plumes of smoke coming from beyond the tarmacs there. The government there is saying that debris fell, sparking some flames that were on the ground there. But we have also seen it remaining very busy around the Gulf at large. Iran has now come out this evening and amended their statement, saying that they're fully prepared to continue retaliating against American bases in the region, no matter where they may be, in response to the actions that have been carried out by the United States against Iran so far. It remains a very tense environment here, Alex, and we still see Iran showing some capabilities to swing back. Alex?
And Robert, you're also following this. Israel striking Lebanon after Hezbollah started firing on Israel. So what's that situation like?
Yeah, that has also been a very, very dynamic situation in the north today, growing more so by the days, with the Israelis giving evacuation orders for all citizens south of the Litani River. For context, that is a massive piece of land, and according to the international community, Hezbollah is not supposed to be operating south of that river there. What you have seen have been some pummeling strikes coming from the Israelis to knock out Hezbollah positions there, as well as in the southern suburbs of Beirut. Some stern words from the Israelis here today. This is what their defense minister, Israel Katz, had to say. This was in regards to the president of Lebanon, saying, quote, "You made a commitment to uphold the agreement and disarm Hezbollah, and these things are not happening. We will not allow harm to our communities. We will not allow harm to our soldiers. And if things stand against each other, the one who will pay the full price is the Lebanese government and Lebanon as a whole." Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, speaking today, said that you can expect Israeli forces to continue operating in southern Lebanon, continue with those strikes there, because that is one of the more dangerous dynamics we've seen here, Alex, the simultaneous strikes that at times come from Hezbollah and Iran at the same time. Truly is a two-front operation that's opened up here. Alex?
All right, that's Robert Sherman live for us here in Tel Aviv. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.